Check this one out, guys. This is a pretty little find. I just like the way it's sitting there. Little jingle shell, and it is so thin.
So I've spotted another treasure here. Look at this little guy. Another shark's tooth. Here you go, Steph.
Oh, pretty. Goes good with that other one. So cute.
Guys, it's almost Christmas, and today my wife and I, we have stopped by the Hunting Island State Park beach here on the east coast of South Carolina, and we've just been out doing what we normally do on the channel, beach exploring, looking for little beach treasures. Today we want to get out and share some of these treasures that we're finding, not only with you guys, but one of our very special family members.
Hello. Merry Christmas, guys. So we got a couple shark eye shells, some little jingles, different colored ones. I love the ones that have all these little colors. Baby's ear, 2 shark's teeth, and a little auger. Tons of other little tiny shells out here.
So guys, before we go to Granny's, Christmas is a time for giving, right? Steph has chosen to take the treasures that we found, and we're going to leave them right here on this bench, just for others that want to come by, maybe look at them or take them for themselves. Little treasures.
Some people don't have as good as eyes as we do, and they might not find their own. So Merry Christmas to somebody. I'm sure glad I don't have to wait on you like you claim to have to wait on me all the time back there chasing squirrels.
Are you excited?
I am excited to see my granny always. It's good to have somebody to go see that you love. All right, we made it to Granny's.
Yep, all for Granny.
This is Granny Minnie. All you saltaholics out there.
All my teeth fell out.
Oh, Lordy. How old are you now?
Almost 90.
90. That's a blessing, isn't it?
Sure is.
When will you be 90?
January.
Which is a couple weeks away.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep. All right, so we know you don't need a thing in the world, thankfully, because we're blessed. But we brought you some goodies that we have picked up along the way that remind me of you and things like that.
Yeah.
When we're out on the beach all the time, I think about the times we've shared out there. So
Day
we
and night.
got you some goodies to look at.
Yeah, I see one yonder.
Go ahead.
That little one. Oh my goodness. Great goodness, you have got a collection. Oh my goodness.
Got a starfish. Of course, real fragile. She'll have to watch out for her cats with those. Got a couple other little shells. Got a jingle shell.
Oh, what?
It's called a jingle shell.
Remember the little baby's foot?
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that.
Steph said you taught her that shell was called a baby's foot because of the little baby's foot imprint that's in it. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
A little cockle.
Oh, that's pretty too.
It is.
All them little shells.
False
you walk
angel
along the beach,
wing.
you can't help but bend over.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Little pair of them. Little angel wings.
Now, I hadn't seen one that small.
That's the little one.
Uh-huh.
An auger. Sailor's ear.
Always.
Couple sand dollars.
Now, they're hard to find now on account of breaking so
Yeah.
easy. And
They're
that
pretty.
water comes in there so rough now.
Look at that little jingle. Got a little black baby's foot in it.
Uh-huh.
Lady's finger.
Oh, my goodness.
Or the jackknife razor clam.
I had a purple one somewhere. It was purple looking.
Yeah, we got some with lots of colors on them too somewhere.
Yeah.
I grabbed these off of our porch and off of our last little basket of where we went shelling. So
Isn't that pretty?
got a little pretty knobbed wilk, some coral,
And I never have seen one like that.
big angel wings.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
getting sand on the table.
And I sure hadn't seen one like that.
The wilk egg casing. So this is the egg casings off of these little babies, but this would have been off of a big one. You see how big around it is. Got some shark eye shells, a couple different sizes of them.
You know, we had that them 2 lamps made.
Yeah.
All of y'all crawling around that beach.
I still have a jar of those.
How long ago was that?
Oh my God, that's been 30 years.
35 to almost 40, probably. Close.
Because
close
you
to
was a
it.
kid, right?
Yeah, I was a little kid.
Little.
Got a
But they
baby.
knew how they wanted them pork and beans and wieners and cheese. We walked that beach and I had that cooker home at the camper. It'd be steaming up that good food and we come in, we'd be froze.
Yeah.
And that hot stuff didn't taste good. I give Stephanie that, Tammy that cooker.
That you used to cook them in?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she was talking about back when they used to camp at Hunting Island State Park, right? And that's what really made y'all fall in love with this area. You first started coming down here
Yep,
to Hunting Island State Park camping.
yep, sure was.
Yep.
First
Yeah.
time we came, we took we couldn't get a place. And we came down here and I had that white station wagon. And I didn't know nothing about saying that stuff. But anyway, when we came down, there was no place to stay. You know, before you just went in and paid and went on about your business. But then they had gotten up so big, so many people coming in, you'd have to register. Well, we got there and there was no place to register. Had 2 empty sites. They were for campers. Well, I looked at that white station wagon and I said, I believe that'll be a camper.
And how much was it the camp there per night when y'all first
About
started?
50 or 75 cents. 50 to 75. I'm not sure which one now.
A lot different than what it is these days, right?
That's right.
Oh, my
Yep.
goodness.
Everything's changing.
Yep.
And everybody was happy and having cookouts and the Marines tearing up our hoses from the bathhouse and they'd come flying hamp put us everybody's showers out there. And everybody around the campground knew he had it. They'd come and take him a shower. And Marines, I guess, got tired of slowing down from across the road because the house was over across the other side of the road and we were on the opposite side. And Hamp went along and put all them little showers. I think he had 3 or 4 standing up out there. And them Marines would get in their cars and spin off on them. I'm telling you, they tear them hoses up.
They didn't like y'all having everybody
Uh-huh.
come right there.
No, they didn't want to wait to get in there. They wanted to go then. Yeah, and I looked over there one night, and Stephanie was a little old thing. I mean, she was little, still holding on to the little things to climb up.
Yeah.
And there was a young man out there making a noise. And we looked, and he was beating his head against that concrete bathroom.
Wow. He must have been a little tipsy.
They come and got him.
Or loony.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so got the rest of them right here. Another little knob
my
welt, a little
goodness.
pear welt, baby's ear, our state shell, the olive shells.
And what's this one?
These are the olive.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Now this right here we did not find here in South Carolina. This is
A fossilized sea biscuit. We found those at Holden Beach in North Carolina.
Uh-huh.
After they had dredged the beach, they were doing like a beach renourishment. They went miles offshore and pumped sand in.
feel how hard it is.
that is a
Yeah,
It's
fossil.
kind of like stone.
Yeah, it's heavy.
And see, that's a different type of sand dollar than what we have here today, because that's a sea biscuit. So they're in the same
Yeah.
family as the sand dollars, but a little
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, it's got a little. Yeah, it sure is.
And then this is I'm not really sure exactly what the name of this one is. It's a huge type of ceranth. And we were gifted this last Christmas from one of our viewers. So I'm going to gift it to you. And then,
Because we have a couple of them.
that's right, we have a couple of them. And I've enjoyed it for a whole year, so I'm going to let you enjoy it. And then here's the last one. This is one of the ones that I can remember finding tons of these when we were little.
I tell you. Oh my goodness. How in the world y'all find one with so many beautiful colors?
We actually put it in an acid that can clean off the debris out the outside, and we did that with our viewers just a few weeks ago, and so it left that one a really pretty.
Hey, goodness.
Thought you'd enjoy looking at it for a while. We've looked at it for a while.
Yeah, and that's the big knob whelk. You know, we find a lot of them here.
Uh-huh. Now, them children, they used to get them I had a bucket, a little old bucket, and they'd go around and pick up all the shells they could find.
Yeah.
And Hank would come in from work, and we'd have them spread out on that table, and them smelling so bad in that hot sun. He said, "What in the devil's that I smell?" I said, "It's the end of that picnic table over there."
That's right.
And I said, this one wrong. This one's not a knobbed whelk. This one's a lightning whelk. And see, they're different because the opening is on the left side compared to the opening on the right side of the knobbed whelk. These are the lightning whelks.
Nature's something,
So
isn't it?
these are a little different. It is.
Lord have mercy. And that's even got where a little worm went to get this little thing out of
Yeah,
it.
these shells like these, they'll do that. They'll eat that shell and kill itself. Like they're cannibals. Or other shells can do it. And Oliver left you a gift in there. He wanted you to pull that napkin out so that way you can hear the ocean and see what it sounds like today.
I got a little square table. I know y'all did.
That's your Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, children. Thank you. Oh, I'm telling you.
Listen to it though, so you can hear the ocean.
I can't hardly turn my head.
It's always cool to do that. If you've never done that with some of your seashells that have the hollow spots in the back, even little ones, if you get real quiet, you can hear the ocean in them. It's a really cool feature about seashells.
Isn't it? How that can make that noise.
So if you have one of these knobbed whelks, especially a good size one that you can put up to your ear and you're missing being at the beach, listen to it for a little bit. It'll remind you what those waves sound like.
Hey, goodness.
We love you.
Thank you, children. Thank you.
You're welcome.